Hello and welcome, this is Roy. This time I'm showing with you two brief clips taken from a long video, 71 minutes video that I've just finished to record for my subscribers, covering many markets, and you will see me introducing those markets. If you like to have further information about my service, my website, please stay on after the clips end. I'll be talking to you again. Other than that, I wish you have a great week and good trading. Hello and welcome, this is Roy. This past week we have seen the dollar unable to resume its rally. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, it has not fallen a lot. So I think that it is premature to assume that the bullish trend that began a few months ago is over. I think that the momentum is still good, and I am holding to the opinion that unless we see a further deterioration, as long as the dollar index holds at current levels, I think that the chances of the dollar resuming the rally are actually very good. And this is the list of charts that I've prepared here. I've got the dollar index, the US dollar, Swedish krona, the euro, US dollar, British pound, US dollar, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, US dollar, New Zealand dollar, US dollar, South African rand, US dollar, Mexican peso. Then I've got euro pound, euro charts, long yields, US T-bond, FEX, TYX, high grade copper, silver, gold, palladium, platinum, light crude, Brent crude, heating oil, the Canadian Energy Index, the S&P 500, the Dow Transportation Average, the Dow, the EU Stocks 50, and I'll terminate the video with a brief look at Austria's ATX Index. Okay. Now this is a very interesting chart. This is the Canadian Energy Index, and I don't follow it every week, but I do come back to look at it from time to time because it is an important chart, and it does give us, if you like, another check on the big picture concerning the energy sector. And this is the monthly scale going back to 2004. Major top. That's an A, that's a B, that's an ABC. We are down in a C. So far so good. Look, the support here that held for such a long time, for over a year, broke decisively. And I don't know if you remember, I did bring this up a few weeks ago, and you can see how it broke the support here. There is no question, and in my opinion the momentum here on the monthly says the idea of a C, that this one will go back to 150, is not a fantasy. It looks like it's got quite a good chance to work out, and I just continue to go along with this idea. That appears to me the most likely scenario. We had now a strong rebound. It's been capped. The rally has been capped by the overhead resistance here. Let's go now step by step. Let's go to the weekly. And you can see the overhead resistance here, and it rallied back. We had a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth might have ended here, in which case this is part of a C. That's an ABC. It'll come down straight to 220. There is a slight dilemma here with the subdivision from this spot up to this spot, and I didn't want to enter into this debate. It is possible that we have a 1, 2 here, another 1, 2, yeah, and that will be the third wave down right here. And that would give you the fourth wave. The reason why I don't want to get bogged down in these kind of discussions is because I think that when something is not terribly clear, you can argue one thing, I can argue another thing, and we just can keep going on and on about that. It's just a waste of time, in my opinion. I think what is the important point here is to get the message from the overall price action here, get the message from the action of the support and resistance levels, and you get an impressive message here. And I was around here, and I don't know if you remember, I kept telling you, this is telling us it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. Well, look. So without even solving the issue here, the triangle here leaning on this support for so many weeks was indicating firmly that it is going to break, and it did break massively. This is 40-50 points. It's 20% decline from this spot. So this analysis was right on track. Let's have a look at the daily, and you can see now that was the triangle, if you remember, and then we got the break running all the way down there. It's possible that actually it ended here. That was the other interpretation, with this being taken as an ABC, in which case that is over. It'll start looking down. Either way, I think that the major trend, the very big trend that I hope you remember, the C, that C in blue that I was showing you, is definitely not over. There is more coming. This is the ATX Index of Austria, traded in Vienna, and I know that probably all of you are not going to trade this index, but the reason I bring it up, because I read an article very interesting that was talking about the problems that they have in Eastern Europe. They have a lot of problems, and a lot of problems that the core of the problems are the huge debt that Eastern European countries borrowed from Switzerland in Swiss franc. Their currencies collapsed against the Swiss franc. Their debt soared. They are totally buried under debt. And Austria is very close to all these economies, and it is directly impacted. The trade and everything they are directly impacted by what happened. And I don't know exactly the banking relationships that they have with the Eastern European countries, but I wouldn't be surprised one bit that that the Eastern European countries also borrowed massively from Austria. I am not very familiar, but that will not surprise me. And why I bring up all that? Because what you see here is a weekly scale of the Austrian index, and you can see the massive break that it had already under the floor here. This is a very decisive break, and the MACD on the weekly scale was painting massive divergence here, and it is nowhere near, in my opinion, nowhere near bottom here. And the pattern that you see here also doesn't look like it has any has found a bottom here. And this is an important market for a sector, if you like, a sector that affects the European economy. And here we go. This is the daily scale, and I don't think we have any bottom in sight here. Do you see that? That is likely a 1-2. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it's in a fourth wave. It has its own rhythm, and I think that it is most likely several steps ahead of other indices that we follow in terms of the bearish development here. So this is really looking on track to go and break the floor here. Okay, that's all for this video. Hope you find it useful. Wishing you successful trading. Bye now. I have a page on Twitter. You are welcome to join. I don't make intensive use of it, but from time to time I do make some comments. I've got 3 articles here that I've written. You may like to take a look. Here's testimonial submitted by an active trader that is using my service. There are more testimonials right here. I have an affiliate program. You are most welcome to join. You don't have to be a subscriber. Links to my videos speaks for itself, but I do have a new YouTube channel that actually covers the recent videos. I haven't had a chance to actually update that, and it also includes a video explaining about a weekend product. So if you are searching for that new YouTube channel, please type EW Practitioner, EW Practitioner in one word when you go on YouTube, and that takes you to the channel and you will see all the videos. RN Elliott, that's a section where you can download a full-scale book. I suggest you do that if you're interested seriously in learning about the wave principle. That is an excellent first step. Private policy, terms of use, these are standard categories. Why join? Read that to see in which ways I think I can help traders at different levels. Subscribe here. That's where you take practical steps to subscribe to my service. I have 3 ways in which you can use my service. You can either take an introductory offer, which is just 1 week. it is a one-off, meaning you can't use it repeatedly. You can use it one time. It's only $9.99. It gives you access for 7 videos. Today's video plus the chart plus every single video that I'll record in the coming week and the charts. And after 1 week, you make up your mind. You want to continue. You use the other any of the other options. The second option is a weekend product where I allow you to access the weekend videos plus the charts, and that is priced substantially below the normal product, which is really directed at very intensive traders, people who can watch the market every day and can make use, can actually digest all that information that is being churned by the market every single day. And the third product is the full product that costs €79 only per month. That gives you access to a lot of information, a lot of setups that are run through every single day, and basically keeps you really in fully informed about the many various markets that I cover. I'm also open to some suggestions. If you come on board on the full product or any other products, please feel free to ask me if there is a specific market that you like me to cover. I can't promise that I'll cover it every day. I'll do my best to cover it from time to time, or at least have a good look at it. That's contact us if you have any problem whatsoever. Get in touch with me. I'm here to help. Tell a friend. Spread the word by all means. I would appreciate a helping hand. Downloads. That way you can download charts that I put on in the public area. You can see the kind of work that I do. Recommended reading list. Go ahead. They are fairly it's not as extensive as I would have wished to put here. I just don't have enough time to update it. I have many more books that I would like to put. I need more time to go through that, but there are quite a lot of books here, and also some links to download full-scale books. So go ahead and take a look. Frequently asked questions, that's where you really have to come back to this. If you decided to subscribe, that will help you to find where to find past videos, past charts, etc. Useful links, speaks for itself, and that's about it. So I hope to hear from you, hope to see you on my website, exploring a bit what's going on, and get in touch with me. The slightest question you have, whatever crosses your mind, I'll be glad to help. Wishing you successful trading. Have a great week. Bye now.